It caused that problem before. And we are live.
Hello.
So Kelly was just saying to me, it goes, oh, you want to turn that live? So no, that caused problems the last time. We short-circuited everything. We don't want that. So guys, good to see you. How is everybody? Leading, healing, straight on there. No messing around. How are you? Hi, hope you are finally here. Need to talk to you about Mum as well, and maybe Cammy. So talk to us about Mum and Cammy. First of all, how are you? Are you well?
First of all, who's Cammy? And who's the other person? Darlene. Who is Darlene and who is Cammy?
And Darlene, trying to figure things out in general company as nap time and evening meeting here. Can't come fast enough. Story of my life sometimes. If it was the past, I'd say kind of nice crispy square. I'd love to sort of talk about life as a nice crispy square.
A nice crispy square.
Steak, as you know, plant-based steak. Oh, you're cooking yourself a plant-based steak. Oh, and ambrosia. Oh, hang on. Here's an interesting one. Ambrosia. Holly keeps coming up, even in your streams. Oh, really? Now, talk to us about Holly as well. What was I going to say to you? So we put a question in the chat, guys. What food makes you smile simply because it reminds you of somebody? Now, it could be someone very close to you. It doesn't necessarily need to be a food you like. But there you have it. Let's see who else we got on. Jensen, good to see you.
Hey, Jensen. Hope you're well.
We are good. Jensen, I've been loving your videos. I've been commenting on them, watching them. Very good. I love the takeoff and landing ones. And the choice of music, I didn't put it in the comments, and I should have done. Your choice of music is very, very good. Very, very, very good. That goes with that.
I heard you say it, so you must have said it to him because I heard you say that before.
No, I said it before, but his choice of music in the other videos is good. But this was very good. It really gave me holiday vibes, Jensen. So that was the feedback I wanted to give you. Very good choice of music you had, and it goes very well with your video. Where are we? Aoife, hello.
Hi, Aoife. Hope you're well.
Hi, Mark and Kels. How are you? What is for dinner?
Good. I have a bacon and sausage toasted sandwich.
There you go. So the delay, sorry guys, was cooking that for Madam. Retyping has started. Where are we? Oh my God, Sugar Ray, just making irony connection now. Liam, how are you doing?
Hey Liam, hope you're well.
How are you doing? Hey Dwayne, how are you doing?
Hi Dwayne.
He put hello Kelly and hello Kelly's partner. Oh Liam, you forgot my name. No, I know you're only messing as well. How are you, Dwayne? You good? How are you, Liam? Are you well? St. Cort, how you been? It's been a while. I haven't seen you for a little bit. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hi Liam, hope you're well, buddy. Kelly, Taylor Swift has done a new song. What's the new song, Dwayne? Kelly's not going to be able to talk for a minute because she's chewing. So
you know what? We've got to put in the microphones.
Oh yeah. So guys, just to let you know, we've changed a lot of our equipment now. So any video coming now will be with microphones. So we are going to experiment going forward using microphones for the live. So we're trying to get the sound a lot crisper. I think one of the problems we've had with I noticed this during our video we did for Thai Cup. The sound quality wasn't great, and we used the same camera, but it was a very noisy restaurant. So I think it was difficult to make out what we were saying. So we are trying to improve the sound quality somewhat. So there we go. What was the new song? Tell us, Dwayne. And it started 2 minutes in. Missed your intro when it tried. Oh, right. Okay. So you were saying because there's a lot of adverts. Yeah, because I barely have a life, kind of. And like to be here. So we're glad you are here. We are glad you are here. It was windy yesterday. It was indeed. It's a lot nicer today, actually. Yeah. It's got warmer. It's been raining a lot.
Today was a lot less windy. Still windy, but a lot less.
So Jensen said, I did want to tell you 2 things that I got in Lanzarote. Yes, tell us. What did you get in Lanzarote? Dwayne said, I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? We are well, Dwayne. Good to see you.
Very good.
Right, Darlene, both from the group, and she's a tad iffy, but more accepting than I realised. Connected between sessions, but got to be careful as 2 more left 1 week and needs the ride there and back next week. Oh, so she's taking you to these sessions, is that right? Eva said, Kels, Kels and Mark, John made me fried egg on bread. Oh, nice.
Nice.
See, similar. I've done sausage and bacon for Kelly. This is Kelly's evening meal. I knew it. I knew you knew the song it's called, said Dwayne. Do you know the song? Taylor Swift song?
No, I haven't been keeping up. There's a girl that pops up on my TikTok, right? And I hadn't seen her for ages, but she looks exactly like Taylor Swift. You can tell it's not her because her face is a little bit longer and stuff. But when she used to pop up on my TikTok years ago, like she looks so, it was crazy. And then I hadn't seen her for ages, and I thought, oh, maybe they got rid of her account or something, but she's back. She, like, we were talking about it because I showed you her TikTok, and we were saying she into loads of places for free and all of that type of stuff. Must be crazy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so that lookalike, that Taylor Swift lookalike, she's on TikTok. Do you know her handle? All right, don't worry. You're eating this, great. Don't worry. No, we know you're doing grandparent duties. You know, we really understand that. Sorry, you don't even have to explain yourself. It's just good to see you. That's what we were saying.
Lovely to see you.
Yeah. So, what was I saying? But I hope you're well. I hope everything's good, and I hope the granddaughter. And has your new one been born yet? I know, because you're obviously you've been looking after your granddaughter, your lovely granddaughter. I got one red wallet and one red, white, and black belt. Well done, Jensen. You're looking all snazzy. Are you going to do a video on your purchases? I'd like to see that. So this lady that drops off Leading Healing said, yeah, she's a so-so driver, but best in my opinion. I did almost die yesterday in a car with mum. Oh my God, what happened regarding a bus? But Mark, you should eat and drink too. Only got cell and my arm is sore. So yeah, all right, well, take your time. Don't, if it's difficult to text. Yeah, don't. I've eaten just before this, so don't worry. But thank you for mentioning it. I should drink more. I have got a cup here, so I'm ready to go in case I need some water. Also, marshmallows on fire. Oh, is this the thing that makes you smile, the marshmallows? So what we were saying was, the question we put in the chat is, what is one food that you don't necessarily have to like? You can like it, you don't have to. But what is one food that always makes you smile because it reminds you of something else?
Like, say your gran used to carry, like, I don't know, caramels or sweets in her bag or something like that. Like, does it remind you? Does it make you smile?
Well, I think more food. So, for example, Chinese always makes me smile because that's one of my parents' favorites. So we ordered that for them not so long ago, and I think it's that kind of thing. It makes you smile because I know they really, really like it. So Chinese would be for mine.
Mine's not food. Mine is carnation milk.
Oh yeah, that's because of your granddad. So yeah, you see what I mean? It gives it that nostalgia. Jensen said, because my shorts were falling down, hence you've got the new belt. Now, does it suit your shorts, Jensen? Does it look good on your shorts? I think it's always good when you find a little bargain that you really like, especially on holiday.
Yeah.
Now, Eva said, Mark and Kel's getting used to the sticky toffee brew John mentioned to you in a video yesterday. I really like it, Eva, and I really like the Bakewell tart flavor as well. I really like that, but I don't know if anybody else has tried it. So we were talking about in the UK. Yorkshire Tea have done a sticky toffee flavored tea and also a Bakewell tart tea. They do have a Victoria sponge,
yeah,
but we've not been able to get hold of it. But I do like the two flavors.
Which one do you prefer?
Do you know what? I like them both equally for different reasons. I even thought that the other day. Which one do I prefer? And I can't. I tend to go to the sticky toffee pudding more. But I do like both of them. Oh, Dwayne said, I've got something to tell you. Tell us away,
Please
Dwayne.
Tell us.
Well, you may have told us already. I'm going to catch up in the comments. Leading Healing said, hang on a minute. What did you say? Kim was with us in spirit, but we almost got hit by a bus. Oh my God. Think about mum and employment and her thinking abilities. Was this... Well, I'm glad you're all right. Was everything all right? When you say nearly got hit by a bus, what happened? Did
your mum okay?
Yeah, are you guys okay? Even if you don't get hit, psychologically, that can be a bit thing. Dwayne said, I'm doing online school, hopefully starting in September, but I have to go in for my exams. Oh, good. I'm enjoying the longer days and shorter nights. Yes. Yeah. Dwayne, I hear you. Congratulations on starting school. I think that's brilliant. What course are you doing, you don't mind me asking, or are you just doing some sort of other qualifications? And I do agree with you. I much prefer this. Believe it or not, in what is it now, 16 days time will be the longest day. So the shortest night. Ironic, the marshmallows coincidence. You guys ever had ambrosia? Yes, I have multiple times.
Yeah.
But you know what? Ambrosia is something I only ever have on holiday when it's on a buffet. I would never make it.
Well, it's normally on an American buffet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the US thing.
But I know. Of course, you're in Canada.
And Canadian. It's a Canadian thing as well.
But you can buy it here in supermarkets. But I have seen it, but
I've never seen it.
I've seen it, but I never make it. I would never make it.
I would make it, but we don't have Cool Whip here.
No, we don't.
Yeah.
It's not something. I think the nearest equivalent would be something like Angel Delight, but that's not really the same.
No,
thing.
it wouldn't be the same thing.
Also burnt or just made 8 turkey, but a cold sandwich. Rest in peace, Holly. Apparently, she cooked and looked after me as a kid. Oh, bless her. Well, I was going to say, actually, how was your turkey sandwich? John will be making. Aoife said John will get me the Victoria cake tea, but no thanks to Cherry Bakewell. Going to try toast and jam tea. Now the toast, do you know what, Aoife? That toast and jam tea by Yorkshire Tea was my favorite.
That was your favorite, yeah.
I absolutely way better than the Bakewell, better than the sticky toffee pudding, and they stopped making it. Ooh. I was gutted. I bought my parents some. Mum never really used. She opened it but never used it. So when I went there, I said, "Oh, can I?" And she let me have it because I know I don't like taking gifts back. But it was such my favorite. It was so good. If they bring that back, I'd be so happy. Leading Healing said, when Dad was in college away, I barely remember. Chocolate milk, Fran and her family may have found a way to reach her after all. Oh, good. Kirsty! Hello!
Hey, Kirsty, hope you're well.
How are you doing? Has your husband got any more Warhammer stuff coming up? I really enjoyed that video, though. It was really educational for me because I've got to be honest, I don't know how to play it. I've always seen it and I've always been fascinated and always wanted. So it was a real learning curve how to play it.
Well, you used to watch that. What's that one that was on when in the 80s? Like, was it called Nightmare or something like that?
Yeah, no, that's not the same thing. But Nightmare, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But this is Warhammers. It's totally different. Oh, right. So Dwayne said, so the question was, what food makes you smile simply because it reminds you of someone you are close to? And Dwayne said cherries because I like them because my dad likes them. That's a lovely answer. That's lovely, cherries. And it's nice you like them because your dad likes them. Go on.
We used to have a thing here called Topic. I think they were discontinued in the last few years. Very recently, they were discontinued. But anytime I used to have a topic, it used to remind me of my dad because my dad used to love it. He tried not to eat too many sweets, but when he did, topic would be his go-to.
I just escaped, so I had to pause at Leading Healing. I have French music playing in the background. I have more answers than I realized. So risotto and lasagna, my brother Burke, and food seems to hold a lot of memories. So that's interesting. So risotto and lasagna because your brother likes it. That's an interesting one. Karina, how are you? Karina!
Hey, Karina, hope you're well.
Now, have we acclimatized back to California? Are we there? How are you getting on? Really good to see you.
California.
Happy Friday, everyone. I hope everyone had a great week. Good food question. Must contemplate. Now, for you, I'd imagine because you have quite an extensive family, and also as well because you do have you do go out quite a bit. I was going to say you have a wide palate, which you do, but I think also as well you do go out quite a bit. So I am interested to hear what you're saying. Aoife said, Kelly, Mark, craving Malibu coconut rum in a way which I can't explain. Now, has this craving developed after your multiple rum incident that John told us about, or is this something you've had before? And why Malibu? Is that your favorite rum?
The Malibu Boom.
Do you prefer white rum? Is this what you're telling us?
I prefer the Malibu Boom.
Where are we? Good or bad for me, but oh yes, McDonald's. Oh really, Leading Healing. So McDonald's reminds you of someone. Clark and his mum Hilda are the ones who lived at 104. I heard the age 99 twice today. I made a new dip today. Hard not to write as right. Go careful if it's hard for you to type. I know because you said that as well. I hope that wasn't a thing of the accident, but Oh wow, St. Gott's so St. Gott's grandchild is due at the end of August. Not that long to go. Oh, St. Cott. Oh, St. Cott.
Not that long to go.
I was gonna say you're gonna have your hands full with the two of them, but in a good way. In a really, really, really
making
good way.
all those lovely memories.
I know, fantastic as well. No, that's incredible. And we saw your photo of your lovely granddaughter. So we're really looking forward to hearing more stories about that. So yeah, August, not that long at all. I hope Mum is doing well. Jensen said, I got a 16-seater private jet. Amazing. So are you going to be doing more Lanzarote trips, Jensen? Because what would be amazing from your 16-seater Lanzarote, from your jet, is to see more videos from the cockpit. Also, the other thing, Jensen, I forgot to tell you, I thought the way you did the angle was brilliant, because as the plane was coming onto the main runway, you captured the main runway, and of course, then as it turns around, and of course, you get the nice side view. It made me feel like I was taking off with you in the plane. So very well shot. Liam said, have you seen Toy Story number 5 out soon?
No.
We haven't seen number 5. You've seen Toy Story?
I've seen Toy Story, but you said, have you seen
he said, have
5?
you seen Toy Story? The number 5 is coming out soon. So have you seen Toy Story? So I've seen 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen the last one, though. I haven't seen 4.
The last one I remember watching was with the bear, the pink bear. That was the last one that I remember watching.
Is that one of your favorite Pixar ones? I'll tell you something. So you've probably seen, I got one of my shirts, my mini shirts. I had the pizza, what's it called now? Not Pizza Express.
Pizza Planet.
Pizza Planet one. So I've got a couple of Pizza Planet t-shirts and stuff like that. I do love that. And of course, that's from Toy Story. Dwayne said, but I do like a good carvery as well. Also reminds me of my nan who passed away 10 years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. But you know what? That's really nice when you have something like that. Now, I said to Kelly, let's not do another Toby Carvery review because we've done so many. But you guys have been requesting it. Kelly said, no, come on, we should do one. So we will try and look to do one soonish. We do want to do one soonish because you guys have been requesting it. When is your next Toby Carvery? Jensen said, so because I gave the answer away on the landing video, what landing do you think it was on my video? So I saw, the landing I saw was where you take off from, you went from Gatwick, didn't you? And then you landed in Lanzarote Airport. That's the one I saw. What was funny was because it's all raining in England and then it's all nice and sunny when you land. And I love that what's funny about when you land in Lanzarote, because it's so close to the sea. So the plane is getting closer and closer to the sea. I thought, oh my God, we're going to crash into the sea. And then suddenly out of nowhere, the land appears and then you land. Leaning Healy said, Mum seems to think only G is capable of working and willing to tell him to bike and unsafe areas, but not me. She acts so confident about her suggestions. But does she not think you would be able to work?
Do you want to work?
Yeah, that's the question. Would you want to work?
Yeah.
If you don't mind us asking. Is it something you'd be interested in doing? I have a video tomorrow evening at 8:36. Okay. I shall look out for that, Jensen. Leaning in, he said also about Saga Speedos whilst in gloves. Now that was Leaning Healing. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. I was not me talking about gloves. Wait for you to catch up. Potato pockets are one of your favorite things. Okay, we don't have those.
No.
Here. We are 3 cars behind the car that came. All right, so this is what happened. You were 3 cars behind the car that came close to getting scrapped when the bus was around parked cars. Oh my God. So it was, do you know what? I've seen that happen so many times where some car in front almost hits a bus. I'm glad you're all right. Jensen, I'm your 15th subscriber. Jensen, you're back up to 15. There you go.
Wow.
Well done, Dwayne. That's right. So if anybody is interested, Jensen does have a really good channel. Check it out. He's on 15 subscribers. Anybody that likes to give him a subscribe, give him a subscribe. Let's support Jensen. So we're on 15. Let's get you up. We've subscribed already. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. No problem, Jensen, mate. I'll watch your video soon. There you go. Pineapple pizza makes me think of Kelly. I don't know what. Now, this is an interesting one because it's not a food you actually like.
No.
But it makes you think of her as well. What you eat, what a memory mark. Wow, no Cool Whip. Shortbread cookies, chocolate ones. Shortbread cookies that are chocolate, onion soup, and tuna. That's a real compilation. Those are people that remind you that are past. Oh, I see. So good. I'm glad you're coming up. Not good that past, but good that you're coming up with good ideas. All good, thanks, says Kirsty. Yes, he's taken part in another game soon. This is obviously about Warhammer. We've also booked a summer trip to Centre Parks. Oh, amazing. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that will be really good. Is it going to be filmed, the Warhammer game? If so, Kirsty, please let us know, because I will watch that. I'll definitely give our support.
I've never been to Centre Parks.
No, I haven't either. I won't ask which one, because obviously that's we don't want to give away where you're going. But I was going to say, I had a friend that went to the one in Cornwall. So it was really, really nice there. Amazing. Really cool. Right. Oh, wait, no, just Glenn, so mostly. Right, it'll be free to be on here. Absolutely. It's always free to be on here. We always want that to be the case. Yeah, the jam tea toast is no longer in production. I know, Aoife, I tell you, I was gutted. I was gutted when they stopped that.
Yeah, him and my friend.
Oh, my, oh, yes!
So, you gave her a couple.
I did give her a couple of my last few, but yeah, I was going to say I was gutted. Hey, Kirsty, I hope you're well. Oh, dear, Warhammer sounds like a violent, aggressive game. No, it's not. Well, remember, it's all fantasy.
Hey, Kirsty.
Hey, Dwayne, I hardly post anymore. Got lots of posted, but I appreciate you looking and commenting on some of my videos that you're curious about. I know, Leading Henny, you haven't put up a video for a long, long time because you mainly do lives. But to be honest with you, I mean, you were saying that as well. There are quite a few YouTubers.
Well, just do lives.
Just do lives. Nothing but lives. Nothing but lives. We like to post up our videos too. But I know not everybody watches our videos. Some will just do the lives and some will just watch the videos. So that's why we do a bit of both. No, because I made. Sorry, what did you say? I used to bake a lot as a kid, and rest in peace, Bob. But lightly a croissant or soup. So that's one of the things you like as well. So the question was, what food makes you smile because it reminds you of someone you are close to? Right. So there you are, Aoife. You've inspired Leading Healing. Leading Healing wants some rum, he was saying. Right, Kirsty said, my gran would always have a stash of pecan plats hidden in the back of a bread bin without fail. Very nostalgic for me. Oh, that is a lovely one. I've not had a pecan plat in ages. Tesco do them and they're really good.
Yeah. We ordered some from Tesco the last time, but they weren't good. But what reminds me, so when I used to go to my grandparents, they had a treat drawer, and you would go in and you'd find whatever was in that drawer. And more often than not, you'd find treats. Now, I don't know if anybody remembers the chocolate treats, but they were like peanut M&Ms, but just normal, just chocolate coloured. And every time I'd go in the drawer, there'd be treats. They weren't really my thing. That or marshmallow biscuits. But yeah, I would go often to have a look in the treat drawer to see if there was anything that I could have.
I love that. Do you know what? I love it when people have treat drawers. It's got that like nostalgia. It makes you feel like a kid again. It doesn't matter how old you are. If someone's got a treat drawer, you think, oh, I can have a treat.
Not like a biscuit tin when you open it and you find out there's sewing kit in there. That was annoying.
All the biscuits, even if the biscuits are stale. Yes, beautiful weather at Lanzarote Airport. It looked it. So I'll be looking forward, Jensen, to more of your videos. We definitely want to see more of your videos. And I know you're going to be staggering them as you go. Dwayne said, Leading Healing, do you believe in angels in heaven? Oh, that's quite an existential question. Karina said, I'm still adjusting to prior routine. It's been a struggle. Well, the thing is, though, Karina, I will do. I think, but once you get back into the swing of things, here's one question for you, Karina. Do you think it's been a struggle because you're missing Spain? Do you think that's been the bits of the struggle? Or has it been a struggle just time zone wise? I'll tell you something, because I've got to be honest, when we come back from Florida, it depends when we come back. Now, if we come back in May after my birthday, I don't struggle as much because it's summer. Where I really struggle when we come back from Florida is when we're back from Kelly's birthday. So it'll be 28 degrees Celsius in Florida in November, and you're coming back to like 1 or 2 degrees in the UK. And I've got to be honest, I really struggle with that. It's gone from such extreme. And I think I've got months and months of winter now. That makes me struggle.
What I love about when we come back in May is we're going to go again in November. Pure that we go, oh, come back, but I'm going back in November.
Well, we've had to stop that routine because it's getting too expensive. But so as you notice, we haven't gone away this May. But yeah, I think it's one of those things. So I'm just interested how you're finding the struggle. Do you think it's the time zone? Do you think you're missing it? Because I know you're a bit of a European file, aren't you? You quite like Europe. So I wonder if that's the thing. My grandma passed away about this time around that long ago, by the way. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Leading Healing. Where are we? Toy Story is G's favorite movie. Oh. Disney doesn't watch a lot of movies. Also got a Pixar voice work. Oh, really? You've done voiceover stuff for Pixar. Do you know what? Kelly would be good at voiceovers. I'm not so good at it. I've tried it, but I'm not very good at it. But Kelly's really good at it.
It's something that I did want to pursue at one point, was voiceover. I don't know if I'd want to pursue it now, but it was definitely something that I did want to do. And I think what puts me off is voiceover. At one point, voiceover was so niche, right? You couldn't get into it for love nor money. And you had to have a reel, but there was no one to tell you how to do a reel, what a reel was,
no.
Things like that. And so it was really, and then trying to get an agent and all of that type of stuff. But I don't know. I think if it was easy to do a reel now that I could probably put forward, yeah, I think I probably would.
Now, as you guys as being YouTubers or being on YouTube, is there something that you would really like to get into on YouTube? Like Kelly was saying, like voiceover stuff, doing videos, podcasts. Yeah, exactly that. Documentaries. Let us know. Is there an ankling that one of you would like to do something, even no matter what it is?
And if you haven't done it already, or you have no plans to, what stops you from doing it?
Good question. Good question. So let us know in the chat. Which one of you? Oh, sorry, no, I read that one. Jensen loves GWR 165 trains. Is this your new channel number, Jensen? I'll keep an eye if you are opening. Right, Karina said, which one of you likes nougat and marzipan? That's me. That is wholeheartedly me, Karina.
I love nougat. He loves marzipan.
I like both. I like both. I
don't
love
like marzipan. No.
It is just, it's amazing. I can't understand how people don't like it.
I'd buy it for him if I go away and he hasn't come with me. So like when I went on the cruise and we stopped off in Belgium, I did buy Mark marzipan.
She sees my barrier strong and is trying to protect, to be fair. I do have some, and G has the same. It's potato, cheese, bacon, sour cream, and green onion. Oh, is this your... So was this the sandwich you made?
I love green onion.
Yeah, I was going to say, we call it spring onion. Karina said, Leading Healing, I enjoy lots of food and many remind me of loads of memories. Is there one in particular that you're willing to share, just out of interest? And anybody else, if you do. So we've had some really good comments here. So Dwayne was saying cherries, and because it reminds of his dad. And of course, a curry, because it reminds of his late mum. Lasagna and risotto was for Leading Healing. So guys, any others that remind you of people, let us know. Thanks. I mostly am glad. Wow, though, only Subway there. And yes, as you know, Kim wasn't so lucky. Amazing about the bus and a funeral card. No foods I like make me think of Kelly. Oh, really? But you just said pineapple pizza, even though she hates it.
But it's not about if it reminds you of me. It's about someone you're close to.
Kirsty and other regulars in here. I'm not sure of the timing if our service call and when I want to nap, it clouded somewhere again. Now, when are you going for your nap? That's the thing. You know, when I broke my leg many years ago, that was something I really got into. Afternoon naps. Oh, they're the best.
Let me tell you, when was it Tuesday that I left the live a bit early?
Oh yeah, you passed out. Yeah. Kelly completely passed out.
I went upstairs. I was doing a couple of things. I got under the covers, and the thing was, I didn't even have the chance to put like what do you call it, top on, like a thermal vest on, because it's beginning to get a bit cold here again. And I went and I was shivering, but I literally couldn't get up to go and put a top on. And I just went, oh.
I could hear you asleep upstairs.
Yeah.
Not like I knew shortly after. Not during the live.
Not direct. Yeah.
But as soon as I finished the live, I could hear Kelly falling asleep, so she passed out. Oh, Kirsty said Morrison's pecan plats are the best. Oh, interesting.
Do you know what? So I always have a problem with Morrison's like pastries and stuff like that because I always find them very salty. So I don't eat them because I find them really salty. But I wonder if they've switched things up now and things might have changed. Because yeah, when I used to get them, I was like, oh no, I can't eat.
You don't like them because it's got the name Morrison's on them.
No, I would. If that was the case, why would I have tried all their produce then, or all their pastries?
I do like Morrison stuff. I gotta say that's one of my favourite shops to go to. So I will try their pecan plat. Kirsty.
I will. You bring it home and I will try it.
All right. The challenge is set.
Yeah.
Jensen said yes. The cabin crew were a bit funny when they did their announcement when we landed in Lanzarote. I love it when the cabin crew are funny. It really makes the journey funny. What did they say, Jensen? Fantasy Smantasy, congratulations on your marriage, Kirsty. Yes, either way, they're sketchy people and not motivated and burnt out as such, so not putting up. I'm pistachio. What's it? You put, I'm pistachio, God for taking so many loved ones. What does that mean, Leading Healing? You're pistachioed. At least there's a spirit, but right, I wasn't quite sure what you're saying on that one. You have to explain that one for us. Right, Karina said the reason why she's feeling a bit out of it. I think it's both. The time zones and missing just being in Europe and exploring and experiencing so many different cultures, food, and eye candy. It's just like candy. But you're in California. I thought California was like the central part of eye candy in the whole of the United States.
Well, yeah.
That's what I would have said. I've never been, but I'm assuming.
But, so, very interestingly, one year I went with a friend. I went with two friends to Florida. And one of the guys I was with my bestie and a guy friend. We went to the cinema. And they were going, so there were some Latinos there who were serving. And my guy friend said, oh yeah, you know, I really love like Jennifer Lopez, and oh yeah, we got plenty of girls, yeah, like they weren't interested in the Jennifer Lopez, they weren't interested in that. But that just shows you, like, sometimes if you're in California and she might not be interested in those guys because they're much of a muchness. Like for them, as Jennifer Lopez, they had girls like that, they're much of a muchness. So it's when you go outside and it's more exotic, or it's more, do you know what I mean? You feel me?
Ketchup, Kelly. Do you want some mayonnaise? I have some in my fridge, but you can't have all of it, said Jensen.
Listen.
Kelly loves mayonnaise.
Yeah, but I've got ketchup today.
She's, you'd stop. Actually, there was a point where Kelly had it with everything, and I mean everything. Any savoury dish, it was with mayonnaise. I'm surprised you didn't have it with your dessert, but yeah, but you have cut back on it a bit.
Is that your, back on it a lot? What are you talking about?
Is that your favourite condiment? Is that your favourite condiment, Jensen? Existential indeed. He mentioned his nan. Right, now going back to our question. Sorry, I'm just catching up with the chat. What's the one thing you'd like to do on YouTube? Now, Aoife said podcast. Now, Aoife, I think you would make a brilliant health podcast. I think that would do really, really well. I definitely want to encourage you to do that because you've done so many courses on things like, you know, health and well-being. I think you would do a really good podcast on it.
Would John do a podcast with you?
Exactly. Or I don't know if that would be his skill set in terms of well, depends on the subject matter.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you being like talking about health and stuff like that. I'm talking about in general. Would you and John in general do a podcast together?
Good question. Good question. I dug out my phone for this. I'm glad. I hope it was worth it. I meant some barriers, but we can't seem to get past them mostly. Well, do you know what, Leading Healing? Barriers are there to help you grow. That's the way I look at it. Right. Jensen said Q&A video if anybody wants to do it with me. Okay. Go fire away. You can put any question you like, Jensen, in the chat. You can put in. Kirsty said, Karina, marzipan fruits at Christmas are a must in our stocking. Do you know what, Steve? I love that. That's like Ketley's nemesis.
That's what. But you know what? My mum, she loves that sort of thing. Like when I was growing up, they would be marzipan fruit, and I only knew the French names. Oh no, that's a pomme.
Yeah, that's a very French. That's a very French thing, marzipan fruit.
And I would, because when my mum would explain the fruits to me, fraise, pomme, and all that.
Bonjour.
So when I would go to my friend's house, go, oh, that's an apple. I go, no, my mum said that's a pomme. Like, no, it's a pomme. Like, you know, I only knew the French word for it.
That's what Australians call us.
No, they don't call us pomme.
Yeah, pommes. I'm joking. No. Anyway.
Yeah, it's a longer word.
Yeah, I know that. I'm joking. Never have to explain the joke, right? But yeah,
have to be funny.
What's really funny actually is I think Leonidas do the best ones actually that I've known. Which ones do you recommend, Kirsty? Which ones would you go for?
Yeah, to go in a stocking. Yeah, but I would get my mum something. Like my mum would really enjoy that. And in fact, you put that in my mind. The next time I'm at a fancy shop, I will get her some.
Karina said, I bought pistachio strawberry nougat in Madrid and ate it all in one day. Oh, yes, Karina. Do you know what? I'm going to say the same. I bought some in, there's a shop called Elizabeth when we went to Belgium in Brussels. And it was so good. I ate the entire bag in a day. And I'm disgusted with myself, but I bought another one. So, so
you weren't that disgusted.
No, I wasn't that disgusted. I just got over it quite quickly. And now I'm stacking on pistachio marzipan. So yum. I wish I'd purchased more. Is there anywhere though in California that does something similar? It's always one of those things, isn't it? Because you think, oh, I'll try and replicate this or find somewhere when I get back home, and it's never quite the same.
No, yeah, it's true. I've never heard of pistachio marzipan though. I've not come across it before.
There's bits of pistachio in the marzipan. I've heard of that. Yeah.
I know, darling, but I haven't seen it. Otherwise, I probably would have picked it up for you.
In Brussels, they had it.
What? Pistachio marzipan?
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it. But it sounds incredible. I don't think I've never tried it though. I've seen it. I've never tried it. Jensen said red onion and red cabbage looks purple, so it should change to purple. Well, it depends also as well. If you put it in a salad and mix it up, it will go that color. You just read with the voices. I think you should do the rest of the stream with accents. Should we do it in French accents? Is that what you're saying, Leading Healing? Karina said, Kirsty, I have a hard time eating marzipan fruits because they are so pretty. I was going to say, why would you not eat them? But then, of course, yeah, I know what you're saying. Does anybody else think that, though? Has anybody else been given something and it looks so nice you don't want to eat it? My mum does this all the time. So I bought her the Lindt chocolate bunny, and it was still there. I bought it in for her at Easter. Do you remember? When we went back at Christmas, it was still there. I said, is it still here? She goes, oh, I can't eat it because it's a bunny. Do you remember her saying that?
I don't, because like with Mark, he'll remember certain things and I won't remember. I don't, was I even there at Easter? I don't remember you buying her a bunny.
Yeah, we bought her a bunny. Oh, it doesn't matter. No, this is the previous Easter.
Oh.
Not the one just gone. I missed the question about 3 or 4 minutes behind in the tweet. Karina, how's the Hubba Hubba? Oh, that's the one you were interested in. Not the rest of the holiday, not the food. How was the Hubba Hubbas? And Karina, I'm interested as well, actually, not so much in the Hubba Hubbas, but I'm interested as well, because you're coming from California, you must be surrounded by Hubba Hubbas, or is it the fact you can't see the wood for the trees? In other words, there's so many Hubba Hubbas in California, it's just become
they're just not your type.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like the Latinos that we met, they were like, oh yeah, J-Lo's, like, yeah, we've got plenty of them. I'm not interested in them. Like, I was like, okay.
G loves marzipan. Oh, okay. Well, this is it. So guys, put it in the chat. Are you marzipan fans? Yes or no? Let us know.
Lots of people are marzipan. Never really took to it.
Leaning Healy said, I've never heard of a stuffed potato. Maybe you call it, you probably have, but call it something different. We say baked potatoes. You guys say jacket potatoes. No, we say jacket potatoes.
We say, yeah, and they say, and then it was funny because I was rewatching one of our videos And not I was editing, sorry, a video, not rewatching, but we do watch our videos from time to time. But I was explaining to the camera exactly. So in Universal Studios, there's a place where you can buy jacket potatoes. I can't remember if they actually called it jacket potatoes over there, or whether they just called it a baked potato. We know it as both. And I was talking to one of, I can't remember if it was a Lyft or Uber driver, and I was explaining exactly what a jacket potato was, because he didn't know what a jacket potato was. I goes, well, it's exactly the same as a baked potato. The reason why we call it jacket potato is because it's still got its skin on, so it's still got its jacket on. And then he was like, oh, it makes so much sense. Exactly, because the potato still has its jacket on, so it still has its skin on, so it's a jacket potato.
Except he said it in an American accent.
Yeah.
We said that one about G Love most way. I've just put some music on in the bedroom to stay awake. Oh, I hope we're not boring you, Jensen. I hope we're not boring you. What music are you listening to? Can't you both enjoy? I just said more than 2 items, Mark. You know it, guys. Well, we know you've got a few items in there. I'm close to you guys. Love, what you didn't realize.
No, what I mean to say, when I say close, or what I mean to say is in real life, like your mom, your dad, a best friend. That's what I meant by close. Not that we're not close, but and after I said it, I thought, I wonder if they're going to take it that way. But what I mean to say is with a relative or a friend, that type of thing. When I say close.
Where are we? Karina said, Bay Area men tend to be more pretentious. Oh, that's interesting. So it's not actually the look that puts you off. It's their behavior.
I can understand.
Well, I can see that if they're good looking and they're all built and stuff like that, they would have confidence, which could be construed as pretentious.
I reckon, if they've been working out, they've put a lot of work into their bodies and all of this, and me doing this, I put a lot of work into their bodies and all of this. I can see how, like I keep myself nice. Yeah. Talk to me nice. Yeah. Talk to me nice.
Is that how they talk?
No, that's how talk to me nice. Yeah.
Oh dear. I was going to say I wouldn't fit in. Naps are needed to divide the day. Oh, that sounds wonderful. P.S. Can we go back to the mum and employment thing, please? Sorry. No, absolutely. So tell us. That's the question. Let's go. Which one do you want to address first? Your mum or the employment thing? More on that. Right. It's Sports Day next week on Monday. Oh, excellent. Are you looking forward to it? Kirsty, Sam, gloves and Speedos. You and your Speedos. Yes, why not, said Jensen. Karina said, mix mayo and Heinz ketchup. They give that a name, don't they? What's that?
Thousand Island dressing.
That's not Thousand Island dressing.
Mario sauce.
Mario sauce, that's it. Thousand Island dressing. John Morris, Elizabeth Morrison. Who's that? Leading Healing. You didn't get a play on words on pistachio. Oh no, I didn't get that one. Karina, you are smile and wave. Where's Himoth and Ants? I haven't seen them today, actually. Oh, yes, we can do a joint podcast, says Aoife. John is slightly better. I think you're doing yourself a disservice. I think you're actually really good.
But sometimes it's not about who's better or whatever. It's like, what is your particular skill set? So mine would be organizing. Mark is he'll do everything in the present. Like if something needs to get done, he'll just do whatever it is. Washing needs to be done, dishes need to be done, blah blah blah. He'll do that. I'm more about organizing. So mortgage needs to be paid. We need to book a holiday. Where is our next place? Or I'm going to send you all of these videos. See if there's something that you like. So I'm more of an organizer, but Mark is a doer. So it's not about who's better with regards to podcast or whatever. It's more about what matches your skill set.
Absolutely. I think the two of you will complement each other. So, if one of you's, that's the other question I was going to ask you, Aoife. Are you and John different in your personality?
Yeah.
Because sometimes that works quite well.
Mark and I are very different.
Oh, yeah. God, yeah.
So, yeah. So we're completely the opposite. And so it works well the majority of the time, but there are times when it doesn't. But majority of the time it does, it works well. he's doing all the stuff and I'm planning all the stuff and then executing, getting the stuff done. So we work well together in that way. Oh, this needs to be paid, that needs to be paid, blah blah blah. That's all me. I'll be like boom 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 boom. Okay, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. Don't forget to do this, don't forget to do that. And then Mark will do or pick up the slack in the other places. All right, well, that he in his mind he's going, okay. I think the way that Mark's mind works, I don't know if it works like this way. I suppose this is my thought process.
Here we go.
It'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put a wash on, and then I'm gonna go do this, and then I've got to do that. Oh, the washer's stopped. Let me empty the wash. I'm gonna go and hang it up.
That's about right.
Yeah. So in that's how his mind works. But mine is more right. Okay, this needs to be done. That needs to be done. Okay, we've got to do this. I've got to organize that. And sometimes, and then, but not only do I do that here, I also do that within my role. So my mind is constantly, but it's very interesting that I can do that there and do that here. Like it doesn't get mixed up kind of thing. So in my mind, I'm thinking, right, I need to make sure I've done this, make sure I've done that. I need to send this out. I need to send that out. And I come home and I'm like, right, okay, I need to do this. I need to arrange that. Oh, we need, like, if it's any equipment that we need, upgrades that we need to do, blah, blah, blah. And Mark is a little bit, he doesn't like change. So I have to push it a little bit. Like, if he could stick with the Canon Mark, he would stick with that. And I'm like, no.
I am a creature of habit. I've got to be honest. So, guys, What about you? Are you creature of habit like me? Do you not like change? Do you like to think, or do you like variety? Is variety the spice of life for you? Let us know. Put it in the chat. Now, leading healing, you just mentioned Thunder Bear. Thunder Bear and Karina, just so you know, because I know this would interest you, especially. Thunder Bear is on her date as we speak.
Oh, is it today?
It's today. Look, see, I remember. It's today. So Thunder Bear, I'm hoping it's going well.
Yeah.
In a good way, and I'm good well because I love when Thunder Bear's on, but it's a good sign she's not because that means the date is going well. So fingers crossed, Thunder Bear. I said we would talk about you, and always a good thing. Thunder Bear's on her date, so we will get to hear all about it on Tuesday. So stay tuned on Tuesday. Right, let me just go down the chat a little bit. Right, Jensen said, do a video or live stream with my school friends at the bowling place or Toby Carvery or a fun park. I think that those would make great videos. Jensen.
And make sure you get their permission.
Yes,
to
that's
be
true.
On camera.
So Jensen, just for you, only because of your age, you've just got to be careful of that. If your friends, because even though your friends might like being in it, their parents may not. So just protect yourself. Yeah. That's the only thing. We're just thinking of you. Leaning Healing said, does it mean, Thomas, I'm in Bahamas, eat pineapple pizza? I don't know if you're in the Bahamas and you eat pineapple pizza. Maybe it isn't a Hawaiian thing, of course. So I don't know about the Bahamas. They should stream together. Karina said, right, I bought the pistachio marzipan in the shop in Toledo, Spain. It's much better than the one I tried in Madrid. Is that because do you think it's from Madrid, or do you think it's the fact sometimes because it's in Madrid, it's such a touristy area, it's one of those things that you may have got caught. This has happened to me multiple times where I end up in a tourist trap. I thought it was chocolate filling like a paste, but not a glue. What was the chocolate filling in the paste? Kirsty said, I would usually pick up treats like marzipan fruits at the Christmas market. Best place to find stocking fillers. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam Gloves. How are you? Good to see you. Sam Gloves. How are you? Nice to see you, though. How are you? Hey, Toledo, Karina. I went with Toledo in Ontario. Is there a Toledo in Ontario in Canada? Recently heard Holly saw two... hang on a minute, I've lost my train of thought. Nothing holy about Holly. But I didn't realise there was a Toledo in Ontario.
Yeah, there is a Toledo. There's a couple of Toledos because I've heard them being mentioned in films. I think there's a Toledo in the States.
Oh, I will be up at 4 p.m. likely. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Have a little snack. Jensen said, I struggle to sleep on the airplane. Do you? Jensen, both of us do.
Well, you're only on the plane for 4 hours.
But I know what you mean. I can't sleep on a plane.
Yeah.
I can't. How is everybody else about sleeping on a plane? I can't.
But could you sleep in business class?
Oh, I can sleep in business class. But that's because you get to lie down.
Yeah.
But yeah. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Are we? Oh, I've lost where we are. Karina says, "Uh-oh, Mark." Karina. Mark, that's not an accent or favorite character voice.
Well, if Mark pulls any like stupidness, he's not getting any of the treats.
Well, I forgive you. That Mr. Bean would be as hard, but maybe not as Rowan. There you go. So he forgives me. Karina said, I have some hubba hubbas to share. Just got to figure out how to get still photos from videos I took. Oh my God. Karina, you're something else. Hard to do a covert operation. Do you know what though, Karina? I think with you, this is what the difficulty bit for you. Now, I mean this as a compliment because you're so intelligent, and I think also as well you've got to a state where you can see BS a mile off. So I think the problem is if somebody tries, like I said, and I think you sort of see these men. What was the word you used again? Well, not self-entitled. I forgot the word you used. You said not arrogant, pretentious. That was the word you used. I think because you can spot these things a mile off, and I don't think you suffer fools gladly. I think men would probably intimidate you for that reason. But would you say the same thing? But I think it's because but you know yourself so well, you know what you're looking for, and I think you can
I just think you ain't got time.
Well, that's what I just said. Don't suffer fools gladly. But yeah, that's the reason I think you'll probably find them as well. I don't know. This is me making assumptions because I don't know California guys.
I can just imagine me just rolling my eye going.
Yeah, exactly. You and Kelly would be very, very similar.
Like, seriously?
But yes, feel free to share the pictures of the hubba hubbas. I'm interested in all, of course. Yeah, hubba hubbas. Yeah. So you perked up leading healings ears. I like the Latinos. So yes, and Mark, you said marzipan in two different ways. No, it's always I call it marzipan. So we both say both, depends on the person's background. You're as wild as me, Karina, or have you become such? That's inspiring. The hubba hubbas don't still have their jackets on, but Speedos on. Oh my God, you're going obsessed with this Speedo thing. Where are we? Remember, all close friends. Yeah, what I was going to say, Karina, I think definitely leading healing wants to check out these hubba hubbas. Kelly is my younger version of me, and I love it. Right. Let me just read out Jensen's comment and then we'll go on. So I do take my private jet to Lanzarote, and rarely, but I do take my private jet from home to school and back. 2 hours of fuel, 1,000 gallons in. That's the way to be. Right, now, what have you got here?
Well, we need 2 plates.
Oh.
And we need a couple of knives.
I'll go get them, shall I? You're going to show?
That's right. I'm going to show everyone. Oh, there we go. So I did write in what the cubes were. Let me just go back. This one. So this one is the strawberry and vanilla croissant. The one next to it, this one, is the caramelized biscuit cake cube. And then the one above it, that one is the raspberry and coconut cake. So these look good.
Right, there we are. And it's by magic. I got the plates. We do naps daily. That sounds fantastic. That's why you look so fresh. Leading healing. I have considered doing vlogs of my travels from the point of view of an older solo traveler. But that's interesting. Do you know what, Karina? I think you would get a lot of traction with that. I think you would. But do you know what? I wouldn't market yourself as older. Me personally, I think you should just market yourself as yourself, because you'd be interesting to hold it as that.
I agree with you, Karina. I think that if you decided to do a channel, and I've even said this to my best friend, where you focus on solo travel, what it's like, what it's about, places that you visit, how you plan the both of you would do there's a very, very big market in solo travel. There's a very big market for it.
Absolutely. I think also I was going to say there as well, I think a lot of people aren't brave enough to do it. And I think if you did it, you would get a lot of traction.
Yeah. I think a lot of people think about it, but worry about it. And so I think as, you know, especially as a woman doing solo travel, it will be like, there was a lady that popped up recently. What did she go to Mauritius? I think, yes. Oh no, she went she went to Disney. She did a week on her own, and then her family were coming out. I would like, do you know what? I think I'd be interested in that sort of thing. She said, like, you know, being in the Disney bubble. I'm not saying for you to go Disney. I'm just saying that because obviously I watch a lot of Disney content. We make Disney content and all of that type of stuff. It's the only reason, anyway, there's a whole long story why we've done Disney the last few times, but if things are going to switch up, we're going to do different holidays, blah, blah, blah. But she was going for a week as a solo travel, and then her family coming out to meet her. And she was talking about what it's like being in the Disney bubble and all of that. And she's like, oh, if you'd like to know more, follow me on my YouTube channel, because this popped up on TikTok. But I do feel that there is a real, and if you like, not if you like to edit, because I don't like to edit, but if you're willing to put the work in, like edit the videos, have them go up, you know, once or twice a week and blah, blah, blah. If you're like really that dedicated, to be quite honest, I think you would do very, very well.
I agree. I think you would. I think you would get a lot of subscribers. Well, we'd be one of them.
For sure.
Point of view. So Leading Healing said, why don't you do the point of view of a single lady helping share the joy of Hubba Hubbas? That could be another angle.
That could be another angle.
It definitely could be an angle. Karina said, I have found that actually writing down a to-do list on pen and paper helps keep me more focused than using an app.
Yeah.
I think it's also I think it's the way our brains are wired. I mean, like I said, I never grew up with apps just because of my age. So, but so again, I'm the same because I like that old school way of doing it. But it depends on I suppose your personal choice.
I write everything. So I write down things. I write down ideas. I write down places that I have a book dedicated to like what we do on YouTube for MK vacays and things like that. And then I will write down, a snack popped up. And I think, yeah, I want to try that snack. So I'll write it down. And then I'll do like, in this theme park, I want to go to this restaurant. I want to go to that restaurant. I want to have this snack. I want to have that snack, blah, blah, blah. And then I'll make a list. Or so that I know when I go next time, these are what I want to try. When I go to the other theme park like Epcot, I know I want to try this. But there's also things I want to try again. So they were so good the last time, or I try to make it my mission to go there like every single trip, because I know I'm going to really... If there's going to be one thing that that is what I would like it to be a staple, and I want to go there all the time and stuff like that. So it's very interesting, but also I like to try to come up with like maybe a different concept or maybe a different way of filming something and all of that. So I have like these ideas, but sometimes I find it difficult on how I would implement those ideas. I also find that a little bit difficult.
Now, thinking of it as well, because Jensen, you've got your channel up and running now as well. So I'm just thinking you with your channel, it'd be interesting to see what ideas you're going to be coming up with going forward. Karina, where are we? G is much on the more productive side. I don't know where to begin with that anymore. But you guys had lots of really good videos. Wow, look at that.
That looks amazing.
That looks good. These look great. I tell you something, Starbucks have really upped their game on their cakes.
Yeah.
They really, really, really have.
Look at that. Caramelised biscuit and raspberry and coconut. I mean, come on now.
It looks good.
Come on now.
Good to know you look like Kelly, Karina. I don't think the two look the same, but I think they've got the same genes.
I think we might have like the same energy.
Yeah, I think so. I think we probably
have the same sort of like I would say like I have a zest. Like I like to do different things. I want to do this. I want to go here. I want to go there or whatever. But Mark's more like, again, he's very like of the moment. So he's like, oh, I'm going to go take a walk. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I'm sitting down now. I don't want to go for a walk, blah, blah, blah. But when we're on holiday, it's very different. But also, I also like to take my time. Whereas Mark is like, oh, I need to go now. I don't want to go now. And in my mind, I'm just thinking, I want to take my time. I want to enjoy. I want to blah, blah, blah. So Mark could walk around the park 10 times and maybe not have seen this, this, and this. I will take my time. I've made my list. I know where I'm going to go. And so I'm more easy in that sense. And if something comes up along the way and I think, oh, actually, let's go try that. Or I want to do this. Or, you know, I'm happy to sit down and people watch. It's one of my favorite pastimes is just to sit down, people watch, have a little drink. And when I say a little drink, I mean maybe a little Starbucks or, you know, maybe a little lemonade, or if there is a colada somewhere that doesn't taste too strong, then I'll have a little colada and all of this. And I like being there, the ambience of it all and all of this. I don't want to have to rush. We took a long time to get here. I'm not looking to rush here, there, and everywhere. I want to enjoy being in the place. And we've been there so many times that now I just like to, do you know what? I want to just, you can cut.
No, you can't.
What's going like this?
I know. I'm seeing this cake. I can smell this cake.
Please.
Karina said, "Go Thunder." We definitely hope the date is going well. Looking forward to catching up on you. Now, we always love Thunderbet on here, but in a good way. I'm glad she's not. That means the date's going well. My wrist improved. Good. It's the same topic mentioned, Mark. You're not sleeping well lately. P.S. What about your Speedos? Kelly's face, she's going to go mad if you keep mentioning Speedos.
I just don't get the point of why we're mentioning Speedos. It doesn't make any sense.
Karina said, leading healing. Kelly and I have the same mannerisms, seem to share the same vibe. Yeah. I think you do. I'm not sure London's ready for the two of you at the same time. Guess I'm too clever. Where can I put that towards a job? You could do this. You pretty much do your YouTube full time, and you've got a good level of subscribers.
I don't know. I would throw Kirsty in with us, and who's the other person that was on just earlier? Kirsty and I would throw Kirsty in with us, Thunder Bear, and
it's a similar mannerisms.
Sheila.
Oh yeah.
Sheila Bear.
She's not on tonight.
No.
Karina said, where are we? Karina said, I could be Mark. I definitely like the pasty de nata in Belém. It's where it originated, and those sold in Lisbon.
Oh, and who's the other person who's always going away? Or sometimes she'll pop on and she's going to a restaurant.
Oh, yes, of course. We haven't seen Tia for a while.
No, Tia. And I would also throw Tia in there as well.
Interesting, the same thought, Sam, also. And G almost had, I'd noticed, G is a combo of both of them. Maybe I am too. Maybe you are. Jen says, yes, 2 kids in my class have YouTube channels, so they should be okay. Okay, well, if they've got YouTube channels, that's fine. It's pasta, not pasties, leading healing. Karina said, yes, there's a Toledo, Ohio here, but I would prefer Toledo in Spain.
Yeah. I was thinking, because I'm sure, because I've heard of Toledo, and do they have like businesses? Are they known for like businesses there or something like that?
Sonia Toledo took my Ellen book now, and I don't know what to think of them either. I have no idea who Sonia Toledo is, leading healing, but no upgrades needed. I'm a bit iffy about change if it works. Kelly, I've got come on, Mark. Don't be Lair. What do you mean? Do you mean Bear Lair? I've got to go do the dishes. Well, I don't mind doing the dishes, to be fair. Jensen said, but on Monday I have to go early to wake up on my private jet. So if it works to fly, well, on Monday, of course, you're gonna have to fly to your sports day. That's what will be happening.
All right, all the cakes are cut now.
Mark, you are absolutely correct, said Karina. I roll my eyes at a lot of people. They bore me. That is true. You definitely don't suffer fools gladly.
Trust me, I use the eye roll emoji on the daily.
You two
on
are
the
very
regs.
similar.
I use it on the regs. Let me tell you that.
Oh, Eva said John is very popular on YouTube. Has he got his own YouTube channel? I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, she showed us.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry, I forgot. Do you know what? I was getting mixed up. Yes, you're right. Would you join his one?
Because he did a Christmas one.
Yeah,
as well.
you're right. Sorry,
Christmas
Eva. Yeah. I just had to, it didn't click. Yeah, absolutely. Change of life sweats. Oh, change of life sweats.
Okay, so this is the raspberry and coconut. Your little cream is just dropped there.
I lost my cream.
There we go.
So this is Starbucks, this one. Okay.
Yeah. Feels soft. Oh.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
I was of course you did because you drop it everywhere normally. The cheek of it.
Clean as a whistle.
Except when you're dropping crumbs everywhere.
Says the woman who just dropped crumbs everywhere.
Yeah, but I dropped it on me.
But I have to say, that's really good. The
really
jam in that is actually excellent. It is very, very good.
Yeah.
Starbucks, you've upped your game. That's a really soft sponge as well. The coconut, obviously, if you don't like coconut, you won't like this. But the coconut coats it really, really well. That's a really good cake.
They're very, very nice. Yeah.
Kirsty, you haven't emailed me back yet. Well, I don't know if Kirsty's still on. And you got to remember leading healing. So, of course, remember Kirsty's very busy because she's doing her tutoring. She's got children as well.
Yeah.
So that might be the reason why she's just very, very busy. Same on Messenger. I've sent you some pictures. I forgot of what the order of the day. Yeah, again, it might be for that reason. That's it. I don't think it's a personal thing. Leaning Healing says, can't either. Cramp, small pillow. All right, is this your hand? Oh, you can't. Sorry, we're going back to the part where I'm with you now. Leaning Healing also saying he cannot sleep on a plane. The small pillow, people not traveling much. The train maybe, but I'm not about transport unless many hours. Oh, okay. So I think that's the thing. So yeah, what he's trying to say is, unless the journey's a long time, you're not going to fall asleep, which makes sense. Hey, Dwayne's back.
Hey, Dwayne.
How are you? Leaning Healing said, not a voice play thing. Is that a choir, right? Come on, Kelly. It would be fun even if you did so. Doing choirs. Would you do choir? Yeah.
Yeah, I would join a choir again.
I've got 200 XP dose. Anyone know what XP means? Doesn't XP mean experience if you're in the context of YouTube? Right, next up, we have got, what one's this?
The Caramelised Biscuit.
Right, here we go.
Caramelised Biscuit Cube. Will not drop it on me again.
Oh, wow. That's really good.
You know what? Let me give me a nice cup of tea.
Hey, well, you've got tea.
I know.
Look, that's the caramelised biscuit. That's really good. And it's got crumbs on the outside. Hey, listen, Starbucks have upped their game. They're really up their game. These cakes are good. I don't know which one I prefer. I think I'm going slightly for the biscuit. We will score these. So where's your 200 XP coming from? Right, Jensen asked, what editing app do you use and what's it called? I don't know which one is better, yours or mine.
Okay, so we use Filmora.
Yes.
But a lot of people do use DaVinci.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The only thing is, Jensen, I think Filmora is expensive, so I spend about £21 a month on it.
There is a free version of Filmora. There is a free version of Filmora, but it has a watermark. So you don't have to pay for it. Filmora is free.
But that's the reason why I do the pay, because I don't want the watermark on it. But that's how much it costs. I do like Filmora. I forgot the one we used to use, but Filmora is much better than the one we used to use. Jackets aren't as much fun as Speedos. Well, it depends where you are. If you're in a really posh place, I don't think it's going to go down well with the Speedos.
What's that? Why are we? Okay.
No, I'm just saying. I'm reading out the comments. This is my job.
Why are we talking about jackets now?
Do you have any other YouTuber phone numbers on WhatsApp? Asked Jensen. We do have a couple of ones we know, but Richards. I'm just trying to think who else we've got. No one famous.
I mean, it's up to we don't really, or we shouldn't really mention.
I just have.
Yeah. But
he's all right. I can mention that because he's mentioned he's messaged me before.
Yeah, that could have been on Messenger or anything else.
I look fresh, new to me. I don't always feel it though. Stress. You do look fresh. I do think you look fresh. I thought I looked over 40 a bag. No, you look fresh. Now, Dwayne said they look delicious. These do look good. I have to say they do. They are good. Right, come on then. Let's try some more.
Okay. And try the
frizzy and frazzled like a scientist. You don't look frizzy and frazzled like a scientist. Jensen said, yes, I will give myself the private jet to score and back in 50 minutes both ways. Yes, Kelly, that said Karina. That's why I cannot do guided tours. I like experience the vacates at my pace.
That's right.
Do you know what? I'm exactly the same, Karina. I really don't like people saying, right, you got to come here, you got to go there. I want to do it on my own. That's what I like doing.
I don't know what Mark's talking about because Mark likes to drag me here, there, and everywhere.
But I'm doing it on my own. It's not a guided tour, and that's what I like to do. And like I said, that's the pace I like to go at.
It's not a guided tour for you because you're dragging me here, there, and everywhere.
I actually had to step away from a guided tour in Alabama. Sorry, is it Alhambra? Sorry, Alhambra, not Alabama. Alhambra in Granada. So I could take photos and enjoy it. This is the thing. But I've noticed actually with a lot of guided tours, what they do now is that they actually allow you to leave the tour and then join it at a certain point because they realize some people are like that.
Do you remember when
I'm just taking this because you're taking me too long. I'm just come on, grab one. You can talk about that in a bit.
Right. So Mark does all the talking, and then I try, and it's like,
come on.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's good too. Let me show. Let me move that please. This is really good. All right, Starbucks, you are joining the game.
Because I was trying to think, have we had this one before? But we had the apple one before. We had the apple one.
So this is like a really nice custard. This is like a really nice custard. It's fantastic. All right, let's score these because I think they deserve to be scored. Right, first up, we had the coconut one. That's this one. I'll turn it around so you can see what the back looks like. I'm giving that an 8. I thought it was really, really good. Well, it might be here a while.
Yeah, maybe okay, I'll give it an 8 too. I was going to 8. Okay.
Give it what you want. Don't be influenced by me.
No, I'm thinking 7.5.
And I know you have many angels leading healing. I used to not always dedicated to hubbers to hearing what they say. Right, what about the Biscoff one? What are you giving that? Karina, I don't know if, and leading healing, I don't know if Starbucks in America and Canada do these ones, or they might be unique to the UK, but these are good. We definitely recommend these.
Probably an 8.
I'm giving it a 9. I think it's slightly better. And
that's not slightly better because you gave that an 8 and that a 9. That's not slightly. It'd be half.
There you go.
A 7.5.
I'm giving that an 8. I think it's really, really good. So the winner, just by half a point, is this one. Is the Biscoff. There we go. There we have it. I might have that one. All right, let's do half a half because I want that.
No, it's right. You have done.
No, you have. You have that one then.
No. I don't want any more. You have.
What were you kicking off then if I was going to have one?
Because in my mind, it's like, oh no, I shouldn't eat this. Oh no, I shouldn't eat that.
That is really, really good. That is really good. Right. Where are we? Karina said, London has banned me from being there due to potential public safety if we all gather together. Can you imagine?
Let me tell you. You, me, Kirsty, and Sheena Bear? And Thunder Bear?
Thunder Bear as well. That would be brilliant, though. I don't know if London could handle all of you guys all together. Oh, you've got 6 holiday videos, said Jensen. Now, actual fact, Jensen, I think if you collaborate all of yours together, I think you'll probably have slightly more. I think you'll probably have more footage than you thought. Did you take any footage of the food, just out of interest? Leading Healing said, I've never been brazen for real. Meant so much on this list. Where are we? Gone.
What do you mean you haven't been brazen for real?
Yeah. What does that mean, Leading Healing? I'm not quite sure. Dwayne.
I know I've been brazen.
Dwayne, what are you speaking about? I hope my question doesn't scare you away. Oh, this is about angels. Why specifically did you want to know Dwayne if he believes in angels? Beer, not bear. Yeah, it's Sheila Beer, not bear.
Sorry, Sheila Beer.
Karina said, I was going into every single Starbucks I came across while I was in Spain and Portugal, looking for a damn barista to no avail. They are really hard to get.
Let me tell you this, right?
You made me think on.
Oh. Let me tell you this. A friend of mine is going to Singapore, and I must have said to her, listen, can you get me a barista? And then she was just like, and I know they were doing pink baristas over there. Ooh. I might add pink ones, sakura ones, all of that. I was like, oh. So she must have messaged her friend, and her friend said, no, they're hard to get here. I was like, what? Yeah, she said they're hard to get there. I'm seeing them popping off all over. And the thing is, here they only did them once, right? In the US, as far as I'm aware, they did it once, right? I think. But in Singapore, they're re-bringing them out, and I'm just like, excuse me?
I don't understand that. Like, if something's really, really popular and selling like hotcakes, why
limited edition?
Why would you then not print more? But you make more money. If they at the moment they say, oh, we can't sell it, so you're not selling anything.
The resellers market is crazy.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. The trouble is, it then operates this all like black market where people keep reselling them on really ridiculous prices. Where are we? Jensen said, can I have your number? Well, Jensen, you can contact us on our about page. That's it. You just obviously we've got to protect you as well, because but do feel free to contact us on our about page if you want to message us personally. You can do that. We're on that's our about page. Where are we? We noticed, Kelly, though, at first we heard you're registered on the red. Do you think though there's more of a culture common here? There's more common culture here.
I don't understand the question. Sorry.
Yeah. What about the perked ears? Yeah. What were you trying to say in here? I can't quite understand what you were saying there. Sorry. Can you repeat that question? Guess what I'm doing tomorrow, says Jensen. Are you more filming?
Are you going to your grandparents?
I'm guessing. No, I'm guessing you're going into town, and I'm guessing you're going to film it. Tell us if we're wrong. Yeah. Planes, trains, and autos. Right. Jensen said, going to Wokingham Town for a summer raincoat and going to Greg's. I will film my review. Yes, please do. Now, there's some new stuff in Greg's. I went in Greg's at lunchtime a couple of days ago, and they've got some new stuff. So I'll be interested to see what you think.
A lot of people really rate Greg's. They really enjoy it.
The coconut fruity thing gets my vote, says Kirsty. Oh, this is the one you're going through. Now, actual fact, it is very good. The difference between this and the Biscoff is just
I can imagine my mum really liking this because of the coconut.
I've got to say that the star of this is actually the jam. The jam is fantastic.
Yeah, but the cake is so soft.
It's beautiful. Kirsty, we definitely recommend this.
The cake is so soft.
I'm sure there's probably a Starbucks near you. If there is, give it a try. Leaning Healing said, G's missed all of this during so enjoys gardening. There's nothing that I noticed he likes gardening. So I went to some of your older videos and noticed actually that he did one on his garden. This is years ago. And it was fascinating because you had all these little plants in pots everywhere. Does Da Vinci have a bro code, whatever it is? But there is a Da Vinci code.
Do you know what? If G likes working in his garden, there's nothing wrong with that. He can watch Our Lives Later only if he wants it, only if he chooses to, only if he wants to.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you know what I mean? Like, if you have a hobby and you really enjoy it, you should really lean into it for sure.
Our basement wall has watermarks. I don't think it's mold. That could be rising damp. You might want to get that checked out because that could be damaging your wall. Depends on the person in the jacket. He put Speedos again. I'm going to... Kirsty said, I will be there. When and where and when 100%. Right,
Knew you'd be on that.
Avengers assemble. You lot guys, yeah, we're like, shh, let's go. Leading Healing says, are you having a healthy dinner? No, I'm gonna lie, not gonna
No,
lie.
I mean, I have bought salad. It is in the fridge.
And then she had a bacon and oh,
It
so
is in the
bacon
fridge.
and sausage sandwich salad.
But I bought the biggest steak, the biggest ribeye steak, and I was just like,
Oh, I saw that.
It's £20.
That's how much you paid on it. I thought this ginormous great thing. There you go. I hope it's good. Jensen said, "Oh no, you forgot to film the hotel restaurant, but have a look on Google Images for the Los Zocos Hotel Restaurant." Right, I'll have a look at that. It's a shame, but it doesn't matter though, Jensen, because there's plenty more stuff for you to film. If you're going out to Greg's, we can check that out later, and I will look forward to the rest of your videos, of course. Sorry, you missed the Reddit of the science comment somehow. Oh, sorry. Do you know what, leading it? I think my eyes go sometimes because, as you know, these things jump. And what happens
You need
is...
some water.
No, yeah, I might have some.
There's your glass there.
Yeah. Sorry, I got that. I think it's one of the flakes. Can you? Thank you. Yeah, so I think sometimes that happens. I don't mean to do it. It's jumped again. So there we go. Where are we? We must plan and arrange covert meetup. There you go. Can London or wherever handle the Avengers? That would be funny, though. That would be funny. There you go. So that is something to aim for.
Talk to me nice, yeah?
So I think I'll let you. I do want to see you, but I think we all want your first one to be a ladies' thing. Potentially. Just say. I don't know, though.
Yes, it's ladies' night and the feeling's right.
Oh my God, is London ready for this? If you go to Los Zocos Hotel, get room number 2228. I'm guessing that was your one. Was it good? Did you enjoy? So what was the hotel, Jensen? You didn't tell us. What was the hotel like? Did you enjoy it? Would you recommend that one? Oh yes, sent you a picture of Ian and one for Kelly and Karina mostly in Messenger. Oh, I see. Is this your hubba you're saying? And my twin, dare I say. And my dad. Oh God, how many photos have you sent us? 1 cent Tuesday. I'm not shouting. No, I know because you got it in block capitals. Sounds like Kirsty is still here. Yeah, I think she is. Hey, Freon.
Hey, Freon.
How are you doing?
Are you well?
Hey, everyone. Quick hello to you all. Must rush. It's steak pie night. See you all Tuesday. Much love. We'll look forward to it. Say hello to Dee Dee. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's a few hubbas on this one. Oh my God, how many of you sent us? This is all today. Is this all today? Right, you can. Are we allowed to share? We always ask permission first before we share.
I'm only gonna share 2. Well, I'll only share 1 actually.
Go on, share your.
Which will be the thank you one, if you allow us to.
Yeah. Also, send Sam an update to your messenger. Also, has Sam responded? And leading, you forgot to mention with the entourage. All right, we'll have a look at that. Jensen's put his handle in there, so you can have a look. Hang on a minute. Where am I? Sorry, guys, I've lost the plot. Here we go. We've talked about. Yeah, Jensen said. I said it made sense with the previous comment, Mark, and yeah, because he mentioned his nan passed away, mine goes directly to angels. Oh, that's why. Right, that's why. I look out right and G. So I look to my right and G gets call waiting, but I'm staying here to be curious. Also, don't want to use muscle rub. All right, on your wrists. All right, okay. Are you finding it hard to type? That's the thing, because I know you did say your wrists are hurting a little bit. Right, Jensen said, okay, if we meet up at Paddington Station, platform 1, Paddington Bear. You meet with Paddington Bear. So I don't know where this meetup will be. Obviously, it'll be a lot dependent on Karina because Karina's in the States.
Jensen, unfortunately, you are underage. That's the. And how would you get there?
No, well, I think Jensen's quite savvy. I think he could get to Paddington. Not saying you should, but I think he's very clever.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is your parents going to let you go? I don't think you should be traveling on your own, and nor would I encourage that.
Yeah, you shouldn't travel on your own for sure. Oh, it was lovely, the hotel, people there, and the great aircon. That's really big, especially when it's really, really hot. The reservoir. the reservation is indigenous. Okay. Right, where are we? I'm glad you did the 7th flight. Thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah, and one reason he gets pretty. Hang on a minute. Right. Oh, I've caught up. I've caught up. Right, so I'm back with the chat. Yeah, one reason he gets pretty snappy around the home. We enjoy watching together. We enjoy doing that. Been doing these videos just on the deck with each other, not actually doing videos yourself. I live in Wokingham. I am 14 and a half, so I should be okay.
Okay, so
Kelly's going to give you a talk now.
Yeah. So never reveal. You are still under a certain age, Jensen. So you must be very careful online.
Yeah, we just want you to be safe.
There are certain things that you shouldn't reveal about yourself. There are certain things that you have to learn about as you go on. Very good. And you need to be savvy when you are online.
But we just want to make sure you're safe. That's the main thing. So we just want to make sure you're okay, because we know we love your channel. We love you coming on. We just want you to be safe.
And you, like we've discussed in the past, where your mum has been upset for whatever reasons and all of that type of stuff. But she's right to, because she's your mother. And she's going to worry about you and love you as she should. So you must be very, very careful. I'm not saying not to be online or to, film certain things. Of course you can. But you must be very, very careful.
Yeah, and we only say that because we want, obviously, you to be safe. It seems like they feel we both deserve spankings for our Hubba and Speedo talk. Well, I'm not giving you any spankings, but Mark didn't eat well. Kelly did. I'll tell you what, though, I have eaten well. I've eaten a lot of these cakes. Well, I know that's not well, but I've got to say, these cakes are really good. Definitely recommend, guys, if you're going to Starbucks, these are definitely for something. Mark, where's your glasses? I joke. We scientists, artists go on canvas, and good drinking water, Mark. No, I've taken your advice.
He's only taking your advice because I made him drink because he started coughing.
I know, exactly. I think that was that pastry flake. Couldn't imagine you drunk. I've not been drunk for a long, long time. I stopped drinking booze.
I don't think I've ever seen you drunk. No.
No, I gave up drinking booze a long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Long time ago. I did it for health reasons. And you know what? It's one of the best things I did.
Have you seen me drunk?
No, I've seen photographs of you drunk. But no, I don't think I have. No, I think I have, but only tipsy. Not drunk.
Yeah. I think you've spoken to me when I've been drunk, though.
Yeah.
You've spoken to me when
but
I've been
I've never seen you when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kelly drunk. But could we cope with the ladies drunk?
I am not a drinker. Like, I can't remember the last time I was drunk.
Actually, you guys don't need alcohol to have fun. That's what I would say.
Yeah, to be fair, that is also true. That is also true. I am just naturally sort of, or can be loud or excitable or all of that type of stuff. Especially if I'm in the right crowd, if I'm in the right sort of like, when I'm with the right people, I can be very loud, blah, blah, blah. But no, I am not a drinker per se. But I have to be in the mood. I think, oh, do you know what? I like a little drink tonight or whatever. But even then, I'll only have one or two. I'm not really that type of person.
Where are we? Oh, curious of the picture you think. Yes, I'm assuming this is, we can show it. If you think the guy looks like Mark, there's two pictures.
No, I don't think any of the pictures that you sent look like Mark.
That's it. Yeah, we obviously we can't show the name because obviously we know your name, so we want to keep that secret. No, I don't think that looks like
that person is meant to look like you.
Yeah, I don't think it does. I don't drink, and I don't. Oh, hang on a minute. Jensen said I don't drink, and I don't feel like drinking, but from orange juice. Orange juice is a good one to have. Sensible. My friends have always said I'm quite gregarious without the requirement of alcohol.
Exactly.
This is why. Do you know what, Karina? I totally get that. I was gonna say you're always like fun and bubbly, and what I've noticed with you as well, you are very, very sharp. You're very sharp. Some of your comebacks when you come to things as well, I thought, oh, she's clever, very, very clever. You're gonna say, I think the thing is as well, you definitely do that. I think you, if you'll think of something, your brain goes, oh, this is a comeback, and you fire it like that. Very useful skill to have, trust me. Thank you for your information. That was useful. We're only thinking of you, Jensen. Obviously, we just want you to be safe. That's most important.
And I don't want your mum to get mad.
No, exactly. No one wants that. Yes, but I will go through pain and fire for you guys. Oh, well, we don't want you to do that. No. We don't want you to do that. There is a compromise for that.
We just want you to watch the channel.
Yes, Jensen, she is a clever, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, there's a few of us in here. Yeah, absolutely. We always want you to be good. Now, just quickly, as I do my shameless plug. So this Sunday, we went to the Lounge. Now, the Lounge is a chain of restaurants. They are dotted around the UK, mostly a few in London, but there are other places as well.
Yeah.
So this is a different thing we wanted to try. Now, you might turn around and go, but Mark, you just had the breakfast again. I know, but I like the breakfast at the Lounge. But you didn't. You had the tapas.
I had the tapas, but also what I wanted to mention during this video is we are using microphones. Now, I did do it in stereo and not in mono. So when you hear it in stereo, you'll hear me coming out of one ear and Mark coming out in the other ear.
So we've rectified that now for the next video.
So we rectified that for the next video. So we're in mono in the next video, but it was in stereo in this video. And I didn't realize, because what I was trying to do with the microphones, I was trying to link them via Bluetooth to the DJI. And I didn't quite know what I was doing, but it turns out that the microphones that we have is an older version, and where DJI Pocket 3 is newer, they couldn't connect because they weren't compatible. And there's me trying, I like watching all these videos, trying to, and it just wouldn't work.
Oh, sorry, Lena Healy wants us to share the pictures.
Which picture? Because we can't show. There is one that I can show, which is I can show two commercial pictures. So,
that does look like me, I've got to say.
Yeah.
There you go.
So there's one picture.
That's the Hubba Hubba.
Let me just see if I can get it to focus.
Oh, Jensen, take care.
Oh, there we go. Now it focuses.
Take care, Jensen. Good luck with your sports day. You can let us know on Tuesday how it goes.
Okay, so that's one Hubba Hubba. And then the other one is not so much a Hubba Hubba, but it's...
That's Cat Stevens.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what Cat Stevens looks like.
Oh.
Man, she's really holding that one for a long time. It scared Jensen away.
There you go. Picture of Cat Stevens.
There you go.
There we go.
Were they your Hubba Hubbas?
I'm not going to show the other ones.
Is that not a Hubba Hubba? Said Leading Edie. Well, we will let you guys be the judge of that. We will let you do that. So,
I was never into the first picture. I was never into that sort of thing. I was into, but I have to say, maybe the closest that comes to it was Mark Wahlberg when he was in Mucky Muck and the Funky Bunch. That's probably about the closest, because he was a Calvin Klein model, or he wanted to be a Calvin Klein model at one point.
Oh, that's your twin. So do you feel you look like Cat Stevens? I can see a little bit of a resemblance, but you don't have a beard. That's the reason why. No, we won't show the other ones. I just think because we don't, unless you want us to, because I know it's a bit personal.
Well, they're of other people, so.
Well, that's Leading Healing and his dad. Sorry, Ian was.
Hold on. Let me go back.
Bye, Jensen. Good luck with the sports day. Most important, have fun taking part. Absolutely.
Because it says, right, and.
Yeah, I can't tell who's who.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, so yeah, me and Dad, there's the zoo. Yeah, do you want to show that one? You've gone far too high.
Well, that one. That can't be it.
No, go up. I think that one is.
Right.
Is that your dad? Do you want to show that one? Is that your dad?
Okay.
Maybe so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. You've shared it. Is that your dad? If it is, I can see parts of it. If it is, maybe someone knows the other Sam. Thank you. Far too high. We appreciate it. Hard to put into words. Yeah. Infinite of Carriage. Yeah, he drove that for work.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Right, as well. If that is your dad, I can kind of see the resemblance, actually. I think this part, the eyes part, and just this part here. Yeah, sorry, going back to the languages bit. So that video will be up on Sunday. We will be showing that one as well if you guys are interested as well. And then we are doing a few chains at the moment. So we want to go back to doing a few chain restaurants. Then we'll go back to doing our weird and wacky, massive pizzas, massive this, massive that. But yeah, we hope you enjoy this. If there's like a little theme you like us to do, let us know. Because I'm trying to get into a new theme at the moment. So I want to find out what interests you got. No, it's okay. It's okay. I think they call it a library driver. I've got some side pictures I found. Ones I've never seen before. He was looking at my mum young. I'm trying to get into new themes too. What are your themes that you're trying to get into? This is interesting. Is this for your video? So you're trying to get into new themes for your video. Let us know. And what would those themes be? See many horses carriages in the UK still? Not really. It's more for special events, horse and carriage.
Yeah.
So you normally have them for weddings, maybe funerals. But it's not something that
it's not like if you went to New York and there's a horse and carriage ride. In fact, I don't even know if they still have it there. But like if you go to Brussels, they do have a horse and carriage which takes you around Grand Place.
Yeah, that's true.
So you will get them in other countries, but unless there's a pocket around here somewhere in the UK where they do horse and carriage rides, they're not really a thing.
That was across from Detroit in Windsor. Oh, okay. And that was what the horse and carriage bit. Right, so that was it, what we've got coming up on Sunday. Now, MK Vacays, you were working on something different, weren't you?
So on MK Vacays, the last video is a resort tour, a room and resort tour. And Mark takes you around, you see the swimming pools and the bar. I didn't have a drink at that bar, really. I say really, I didn't have it at all. Not really, but I just didn't have a drink at the bar. I'm debating. So currently, I would like. So that's pretty much it of our videos. There's a video that we do where we're flying back home, but it's not anything interesting. But that's pretty much it from the MK Vacays. There is one more video that I would like to do, which may be about transportation. And what I mean by that is we didn't use the shuttle service this time. We got around purely on Ubers. So we took Ubers everywhere pretty much. And so I think the most that we paid for an Uber might have been like $24, like an Uber or a Lyft. But other than that, they were usually pretty much around $10, $6, $8. There might have been a couple that might have been 18, but it was sort of them prices. And in my mind, I'm just thinking, well, if you hired a car and then you paid for parking, then the hire of the car and all that is pretty much the same as if you get around by Ubers. So we kind of sort of, instead of waiting for the shuttle that was going to take an hour to get us anywhere, we weren't tied to the times of the bus.
Yeah.
And that's really what I liked. So we could get an Uber for breakfast somewhere, go and eat breakfast off, outside of the parks, and then get an Uber to the park. So I liked the freedom of that. The freedom of that was quite nice, I felt.
I'm sure you can see Dad was a great man. He does look a really nice guy. He really, really does. I really miss him. Oh, bless you. And need him more than ever before. But lately, I've still got G. Not Daddy, but no, exactly. And G won't replace that. But G's there. Companionship, I think, definitely for you, Leading Healing, is G is a great companion. And when you do your lives, I love it when you guys do your joint music as well. It's really, really fun to watch. So yeah, definitely a great partner. So we've got, as you know, guys, we've got loads more videos coming. We've got some ideas for some changes to the live. So we will keep you posted as and when. We're still developing these ideas at the moment, but we will keep you posted. So, and also as well, I want to try and do something for the World Cup. So we've got the World Cup coming in how many days is it now? When is the World Cup?
Next week, you know?
Is it next week?
I think it's
Oh
next
my
week.
God, I'm going to have to check it out. That is the first World Cup game. So we were doing, now I wanted to do a sweepstake, but I don't think we'll be able to do that on the live.
No, not on the live.
It wouldn't be for money. It would just be for who would draw them out the hat. How it would work, I don't know. But I would.
Yeah, you can create a spin thing.
Oh, because we've got a spin thing. Yeah. Who would like to do a spin thing? So you could get to pick your teams.
No, the wheel picks the teams for you.
I know that, but they here we go. When is the first match?
I feel like it's on the 11th or 12th.
I've gone into the 11th. You're right. It's the 11th of June. So that is the first game, and that will be Mexico versus South Africa. So we've got quite a few coming up. So when's England's first game? I'm trying to think that. Is that Tuesday? No. Oh, it's Wednesday, the 17th. England, Croatia at Dallas. Right, so there we go. Oh, yeah, I'm just not feeling doing lives lately. Do you know what, Leading Healing? I think it's good for you to take a break. I was going to say, so sometimes we try and do lives every Tuesday and Friday. We try and do it religiously when we can. But there's sometimes we can't for whatever reason. It might be that we've got a function on, we have to go and do something else. So we always try and get the lives done first. But when we do take a break, it really refreshes you. Then you're really ready for the next live.
Yeah.
And that's it. We want to try and keep it as fresh and as update for you guys as we possibly can. So that's what we always want to do.
Yeah.
But I do understand it can be not draining, but it can be quite difficult, like you say, when you're doing those lives. And I know you tend to do, I've seen some of your lives go on for hours. How you do that, I don't know. I mean, that is incredibly impressive.
I think that when you sort of dedicate to something, you have to kind of be in the right frame of mind.
Yeah.
Because essentially the way that we do our lives, we're going to be talking to you for like, so an hour and a half on Tuesday, then a couple of hours or however we go on for on a Friday. And you have to be in the right frame of mind. And, you know, we've been doing things throughout the day and we don't know, you never kind of know what mood you're going, because you don't know what affects you throughout the day.
No, exactly.
And so it stands to reason, like on Tuesday, all of a sudden, like now I can feel myself getting tired, but on Tuesday, it was just like all of a sudden, now I wasn't feeling tired when I started the live, but all of a sudden I felt, oh God, like I feel like really tired. But sometimes as well, if I'm eating as well, that can also make me feel tired.
Hey, Sheila Beer, how are you?
Hi,
Good to see you.
Sheila. Hope you're well.
So, where are we? I just catch up a quick. I just want to say hello to Sheila. So, with the spin thing, yeah. So, with the spin thing, the idea is we put all the teams on a wheel. You guys get to pick it. We'll take a note of them if we can get it to work, and then we can then see who wins with the World Cup.
No, that's not how the spin thing works. Right. The spin thing works is we put everyone's name and the teams in the spin, and then when you hit the spin, the wheel will choose you and the team.
Oh, I see. All right.
That's how it works.
Right.
It's like a lucky dip.
How that's going to work, we'll have a look at it. If it's doable, we'll try it.
Yeah.
We don't have to show your face, Leading Healing. So Sheila said, let's keep our fingers crossed for England. Harry Kane to score. So Sheila, so for our England fans on here as well, the spin thing gets my vote. Yay, St. Cot. So
let me find out a bit more about it, because somebody did it at work, and that's how that's how they did it. So they put everyone's name in, they put all the teams in, you spin it, and it picks for you. So there's minimal that we have to do. We just put everyone's name in who wants to take part, spin it, and then you make a note, and we all make a note of who's got what. I think there are 48 teams. So it's pretty. So we might have to be doubling up at this point, tripling up.
Yeah, absolutely.
At this point,
that's actually a really, really good point. So if say like only 5 of you want to do it, you're gonna have a lot of teams. But we'll definitely do that. So Kirsty's up for the spinny thing as well. Right, excellent. Now what did you guys feel about the England squad? Now, I liked it. I liked the fact he didn't pick Thomas Tuchel. He didn't think, oh, I'm going to pick all the stars again. He picked the squad according to the tactic he wants to play. I thought that was great, but it did have a lot of controversy. Where are we? So yeah, we've got several of you that said Carp. Sheila's definitely up for, and Kirsty third's the spin thing. So great. We'll take a note over the next couple of lives if we can get the spinny thing to work.
We've only got Tuesday, and we won't be here next Friday. So
yeah, that's true.
We won't be here next Friday. So
you got to figure this out for
unless let me have a think. If we can do it logistically, we'll do a live on Thursday. If we can do it logistically, I have to work a few things out. But basically, Tuesday will be the day. I will investigate it's a wheel. I will investigate the wheel, and then on Tuesday. So you have to be here on Tuesday, so we can put your name in. So I can put everyone's name in who wants to take part. All the 48 teams, the amount of people, then we'll know, right, okay, you're going to be playing 5, you're going to be playing 6 or 10 or whatever it is.
Right. Karina says sometimes you need to recharge. Absolutely, Karina. I think also, but it will help you mentally, physically. You know, it really does help.
Yeah.
No, oh, Sheila, I didn't know he played for Millwall, Harry Kane. I know he played for Leicester for a bit, but I didn't know he played for Millwall. Do you remember when he played for Millwall? She jumped right into the topics. Absolutely. So Sheila's up for the spin thing as well. Definitely up for the spin thing. Right, that's good. Right, that's pressure on you then to try and figure this out.
Because somebody, yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, there's 2 people I can contact to
right, see if we can do it. So guys, if you're up for that, what am I going to do next Friday without you guys? I know, unfortunately, we do have something on next Friday.
Yeah.
So we won't be able to do. But like I said, if we can, we'll try. We can't promise anything, but we'll try and do it Thursday.
Yeah, I'll try. We'll work it logistically. We'll try and work it out logistically. We'll let you know on Tuesday if we can do the Thursday.
So Karina, just quickly, what the spin thing is. So you'll have a name on one little. So you'll have like a spinny dial with little segments, and in each segment will be somebody's name. And on another dial will be a country in the World Cup. So the idea is they might spin your name and it'll come on, or it might spin the wheel and it'll come on Karina, and you spin the other name and it might come on Spain. I say Spain because I know you'd want Spain. If that is, then we then write down you have Spain. Whoever wins the World Cup at the end gets to Spain. Gets to Spain, gets the win. I hope that makes sense. Friday party next week, if only. But yeah, so that's what we will try and do. So we will try and get this spinny thing to work. So it'll be 2 dials. How this is going to work, I don't know, but we will do. Tommy, how are you?
Hi, hope you're well.
How are you doing, Tommy? Good to see you. Where are you at the moment? Where were you last time? I forgot where you were last time. It was Canada. No. You've done Canada. Let us know where you are. Let us know where you are. I knew you had gone to Canada. And also, would you be interested in us doing a little World Cup draw, Tommy, if you're interested? So we'll have 2 wheels. I'm good. I'm in Monaco for this weekend's race. Of course. One of your regular haunts, actually. You're very familiar with Monaco. How is it there? Is the weather nice? For an absolute change, the weather's not been too bad here, apart from the rain now and again. Right, Kelly's just having a look at the logistics of it. So I suppose what we would need to do is know the people that are going to be on it, and then we can then do the rest. So we will do that. We'll have a look at it. If it's not possible, we will let you know. Yeah. Hi, Tommy. So you in the Bahamas? No, he's in Monaco. I've been very busy today, so I'm relaxing in my hotel room right now. Excellent. How has it been? I know you must be really busy because obviously you got the lead up to the race. Did you manage to get back out to Monaco? I know you're familiar with it, so it's not anything new. But I'm just wondering, were you able to actually get out for a little bit, go and see those places that you normally go and see? Healing said it may only be 8 or 9 minutes, or maybe 8 hours. Time will tell. I've been out for a bit tonight for food. Oh, fantastic. And I know, obviously, again, you know all the decent restaurants out there because you're familiar with Monaco. Are you looking forward to the race tomorrow? Is it going to be a long day for you as well? Monaco Grand Prix. Oh, you're still looking for the random wheel pickers?
Yeah, because one wanted to charge me $14.99, and I was just like, no.
No.
I'm looking for a free one.
I wonder if it's Action Pack rather than on apps. We might be able to find one on there. Excuse me. We might be able to find one on.
No, I will be able to find one.
I can imagine it's going to be a really long weekend for you. I know it will be really, really busy because this is exactly the. Obviously, this is your job. So it's going to be really busy. And I know with your job as well, you've got like really intense periods of like hard work. But it, like you say, it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be fun. You get to see all the race drivers again. This is your thing. This is definitely your thing. Blessings on you, Tommy. Man, a lot of stragglers here today. Tom was visiting me in Canada. He certainly was. He was in Canada. Absolutely. Sheila said, don't worry if you can't do the World Cup draw. That would be great. But if you can't do it, don't worry about it. No, we would like to try and do it.
No, we would like, because there is one that they I know 2 people use at work. So we'll
check with them.
Yeah.
And also as well, if you think about it, even if we don't get to do it Tuesday, it's not too bad because you've got all the group games. So even those, we won't know. I would love to get Spain for the spinny thing. Can I pick my players too?
Unfortunately, you can't even pick when we do the sweepstake.
I'll tell you what, Karina, if you go on virtually any website, you can then go and check out the players. You can just see if the Spanish players actually meet your requirements. Yeah. I can imagine Karina as the Spanish squad. No.
Maybe, yeah.
But he's a terrible player. Yeah, but he's a hubba. He's coming. Would you watch Friday, Karina? Well, hopefully. So if that's not the 13th, well, Friday the 13th. I don't think it is. What is it this Friday? What we know?
It's the 12th this Friday.
Ah, there you go. So it's not the 13th. Unlucky for some. Absolutely. So yeah, we will try and sort out the spinny thing. We've put pressure on ourselves now, but we will try because I think that would be great fun actually if we could do that. I'll keep a note on who everybody's team they draw is, and then you can we will then see how it goes.
Yeah.
I have to think of a prize. I want England for the spinny thing.
We can't do a prize.
I'm now Googling the Spain team.
You have to see what you might. But the thing is, what the beauty of it is that if there's like 5 people that want to play,
yeah,
you get sort of like more than one team. You'll get almost 10, not quite 10, but almost. Do you know what I mean? So
I was going to ask Karina, so because you're based in the United States where the World Cup is being held, is there a lot of furore about the World Cup, or is it a bit hit and miss? Are some people interested, some people not? And I also wondered as well, because one of the biggest controversies about the World Cup in the US are the ticket prices. So is that still an issue? Oh, Sincott said the winner joins you for a food review. Can you imagine? I don't know if anybody would want that prize, but we could do that if you wanted to.
Could you imagine? Yeah, look. So it says free trial, and then it wants to charge you $9.49. No.
We might have to do 2 spinny things. So we might have to have a one with all the names and one with all the teams. I think that's how it's going to have to work. So it might have to come from 2 separate apps.
No, because it could be one wheel inside another. So then maybe you have all the.
You're really complicating this.
No, why would it? If you have one wheel there and another wheel on top of it, one has all the names, and then the inside has all the names, and the outside has all the teams. Why would that? And then it stops. Why would that be difficult?
All right. Okay.
All right. Let me explain what I'm trying to say and see if you understand, because Mark clearly doesn't. So you have one circle with all the teams on the outside, and then on the inside you have another circle with everyone's name. And then when you hit the spin, they go in opposite directions or whatever. And then when they stop is where the team and the person's name meets. Am I making sense?
No, it makes sense, but I don't know whether or not you'd be able to find that. If you can find it, good.
No, you said I was trying to make it complicated.
All right.
I'm just asking.
All right. I'm not getting involved. You find the spinny thing, we'll sort it out.
Yes.
TJ is near. Hope you can, Karina. It may be motivation. She just said, Karina, don't you call it soccer, it's football. Even if it's not a hubba. Depends if you think Mr. Stevens is. Now, very good looking guy in his day, for sure. I'm too exhausted for spinning wheels. Well, I know, Tommy. I was going to say, I think it's just whether or not you'd be interested in doing a World Cup draw. It's completely up to you. Football might not be your thing.
No.
So
it's not. It's definitely not mine.
No, it's definitely
I don't know how I've been roped into it.
Oh,
like,
you will love it. It'll be good. Do you know what? What's good, even if you don't like the football, when you draw a team and it's given to you, it gives it a little thing, because even if you don't watch the game, you sometimes check the score just to see how they're getting on. If you end up getting a really low ranked team, that's just one of those things. But if you can get, if a small number of us do, you'll get a chance to have 3 or 4 draws. Hey Fiona, how are you?
Hey Fiona, hope you're well.
Sorry guys, how's you all? I'm very late tonight. I'm going to watch the live after the live is finished. Yes, put me up for the spin. That would be great fun. Oh, great. So there's several of you. We'll have to make notes.
So we will revisit on Tuesday.
Yes.
Make sure you're here on Tuesday.
If you can, yes.
And then I will try to figure this out.
So we will, yeah. So we will try and we will do our best, guys. So bear with us.
Yeah.
If we fail the spinny thing, we will apologize.
Keep getting Temu popping up, and I'm like, I don't want any Temu.
Oh God, yeah.
So some Temu wheel spinner.
No.
No, it's not. Let's talk about Temu, not Temu wheel spinner. Then just Temu advert keeps popping up. I'm like.
The only thing he said, yes, you did explain it very clearly. You just never seen one like that.
Mm.
I'd never seen one, a wheel within a wheel. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. I was going to do one at work at a sweepstake, but I don't know how it's going to look. Hey, Fiona,
I've been roped into it at work. I'm like,
Fiona, lovely to hear from you. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, it is. Kirsty's right. I hope everything's okay. Karina said, when I went to Madrid 8 years ago, I got to see Cristiano Ronaldo when Real Madrid won the World Club Cup. I stumbled at the parade and was set up, had no idea what was going on until armed soldiers, I want to see this, asked me to step out of the middle of the street. Oh my God. Now he would have been, and he still is big now. I mean, his physique is incredible considering when he's in his 40s now and still playing at the highest level. But back then, he would have been one of the world's biggest footballers. So there you go. That's wow. Did you actually see him? Leaning in, he said, at first, yeah, that's where I stood. I can get up and walk away. I was good looking in my day. I never doubted that.
Yeah.
I never doubted that.
Why do you think you're alluding to the fact that you're not now?
Oh my God, I worked for a few yachts for some footballers, said Tommy. Did you really?
I can imagine Tommy did, yes.
Now, Tommy, if a footballer owned a yacht, I am guessing that these are going to be top elite footballers. I don't know if you're into football, Tommy, but I'm assuming obviously you would know who they were because you were working for them as well. Am I right in guessing? You don't have to say which, because I know you obviously want to keep your professional level, but were they like top ranked? Some very big names. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. I'm guessing they would have been elite, because to be able to afford a yacht, you're going to have be a big name. I'm okay, thank you, Kirsty. A day at a time. I hope you're doing well. Really good to see you, Fiona. Yeah, we hope you are well. We really do. It's lovely to see you on, and never apologize. You're never late, always fashionably early. Because for reasons, good, honest, sincere reasons. I'm sure there are. Don't worry. Hitting, you never have to justify yourself. Wow, Tommy, I bet you that. The thing is, as well, I was going to say, because you're so modest with it as well. You never. I know people as well. If they work for someone who's remotely famous, that's all they talk about. But you really are just like modest with it as well. Some really famous footballers on the yachts. That's incredible. I know a few footballers, not know them personally, of course, but I know of a few footballers that do own yachts, and of them, they are all very, very famous. So yes, I can imagine that. I won't mention any names. Wow, that's incredible. Have you been watching the football over the May holidays? I have, Jensen. Are you into football? So I've never asked that question. Tommy said, I don't talk about them because they were the nicest people, to be honest. Oh, they weren't the nicest people. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay, so who have we got? We've got St. Cot, Karina, Kirsty, Fiona, you.
No, don't put me in.
Okay.
Then we won't go in it. I think
Okay.
we do it for other people.
All right.
Yeah, so guys, let us know if you want to be in it. If you want to be in the spinny thing, let us know.
Yeah.
So we are going to add them in as we go. Well, if you want to diss them, Tommy, feel free. I'm joking, of course. Oh, sometimes he did watch the football. Are you going to be watching the World Cup? Karina said, right, so this is Cristiano Ronaldo. He stepped out of the team bus and took the World Cup trophy into the cathedral across from the Royal Palace to have it blessed. I was just amazed. I got to experience that. Oh my God. Think about it, because you didn't go there for that purpose. You just happened to be there. The Plaza del Sol with all the other revelers until the wee hours of the morning. That is incredible. And round about that time, Real Madrid were winning every other cup. How about me? And what's the rules? Right, so there are no real rules. What we do, do you want to put Jensen in?
Yeah.
So what we do is we put your name in, we spin it, and when your name comes up, we then spin the football team at the same time. So the football team that you get in the draw. So you will then see which one wins at the end. Tommy's modesty says something about his values, one to be admired. Absolutely. Sheila, you need to put in.
Okay.
And Kirsty, you put Kirsty.
I've got St. Cot, Karina, Kirsty, Fiona, Jensen, and now I'm putting in Sheila.
Right, we'll put that in. So we will, you'll have to save this because other people might want to join later.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheila wanted to be in it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I have her spelling.
Yeah, that's right. There we go. I'm sure some of the others are regulars or want to come in it, but we will see.
Yeah, because I can imagine Thunderbell probably would.
Yeah, Thunderbell want to be it, but Thunderbear's on her day.
I know.
So I'm sure we will find about that as well. I'll be looking forward to hearing about that.
So currently, so far, I have St. Cot, Karina, Kirsty, Fiona, Jensen, Sheila.
Right. Anybody else wants to, let us know. Don't worry, you don't have to be. And then we'll update it on Tuesday. Cool. I'm looking forward to this. Have you got to plug in all the teams?
I know.
Oh my God. You know how many there are? There's
48.
48 of them.
Do I know how many there are? Yeah, yes. It happens to be me that's doing it. Yes, I do know.
Oh, St. Cot said we should be in it. Well, we didn't want to, like I said, if there was loads, then the problem is what we didn't want is we do this with sweepstakes. You pull one out and you get something like Bahrain. So we thought if we do, we didn't want someone to have one. But actually, as there's so few people, that's good. We'll add ourselves to it. And then you'll probably get about 4 or 5 teams going on. So that would be good. And then once we've done all those, we'll be able to draw them. We'll be able to take them as and when. So, guys, you're going to be wanting to get, hopefully, you want the big teams, Spain, France, Brazil.
See, Argentina. Look, there's 2 wheels, 1 wheel, 2 wheel, but I wanted them in each other, but it doesn't matter. Never mind.
Exactly, Mark. I had no idea what the heck was going on. Oh, I love the way you just stumble on this. Sorry, madam, can you move? Because Tom Cruise wants to come through. Oh, hello. It's just how that happens. What's the game we're going to be playing? Right, so Jensen, what will happen is we will, next on Tuesday, we will spin the wheel with all your names on it. When it lands on your name, you'll also spin another wheel, which will show the football team from the World Cup. We will write that down. So say, for example, it lands on France, you get France. So whoever wins the World Cup at the end, whoever's got that team is the winner. That makes sense?
Mark will have a pen and paper, so he's writing the teams down. So he's got to write 48 teams.
So it's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a lot. So however many people are in, it will divide it. But look, I can see everyone's name spinning around now. So it's going to be really, really interesting.
Right,
I want to.
So just to make sure that you guys don't get bored, we'll be doing the chat as we spin. So you won't be sitting there having it's not going to be like the Eurovision Song Contest where you're waiting for it to go.
We have a winner, Sheila.
Oh yeah, we just tried it. So Sheila, you actually came up on the wheel.
Let me show you.
I'm thinking of a lineup photo I recently seen. Are you partying with footballers, Karina? Well, technically, yes. Technically, she was, because she drew. That was quite funny, actually. Mark, if you want to be in it, join. I'll probably get the equivalent of Accrington Stanley.
Yeah. Foodie! Exactly.
That'll be.
Now get off. Give me some.
That's right. That would probably be the equivalent. Is it Bahrain are the lowest ones? But yeah, don't worry. You'll get at least one or two. Is it the usual time Tuesday? It is, Fiona. Yes, we will be doing that.
The usual time Tuesday.
Ever seen the football party platter of munchies? No, what is that?
Is that with all the sub rolls?
I missed that. I was supposed to say I kissed that. He said I kissed that. He's supposed to say missed that.
Oh, is that the one where you order the sub and it's like massive? It's really, really long. I've seen those. We don't have that here. But
no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. No, we don't have that in the UK. I'm afraid. Otherwise, I would be having it a lot.
Yeah.
Karina said no leading healing. All the Real Madrid football fans had gathered at the Plaza de Sol. The hotel I stayed at was right there. Fantastic. Did you, actually, Karina, out of interest, did you find it pricier than normal? Because that must be lots of Madrid fans would have tried to book that hotel. I wish we could do camping on our school field. That would be fun, especially in the summer. Oh, I have no idea who wins. None of us. But what if we do that? Right? Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, it's 48 teams.
Yeah.
I'm Team Scotland, says Fiona. Absolutely. Well, Scotland are in it, so it would be good if you got Scotland. Scotland are in it. They are in the World Cup, so we will be able to see whether or not you draw Scotland or whoever you get. Oh, good. Thank you. I got a lot different, Sheila. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, but yes, I understand. Tommy said Wales aren't even in it. I know, but oh yeah, Kirsty wanted Scotland too, but it was close. Do you know what? Actual fact, I do like Craig Bellamy. I do admire him actually, because he's really started to turn Wales around. I thought, and Wales were unlucky. They got to the knockout stages, didn't they? So past the group stage to the knockout stages, but it's one of those. It's difficult to go there, but Wales are definitely improving. Did they do the towel walking and the chest bump? No, you're thinking of that's in the changing rooms. Jensen says up to Birmingham and Manchester from home and back if I have time. Is this in your private jet, or is this actually a trip you're doing with your family? The usual, and wow, been here ages. We have been. So we are coming up. We've just gone 2 hours, as we normally do, guys. So I think we'll leave the live there, only because we've just gone 2 hours. I think you're looking a bit tired.
I am. In my mind, I'm thinking I've got to plug in 48 teams.
I know, we've got to do that. So we will do that. So guys, I think we will leave the live there. But thank you so much for joining. We had such good fun, as we always do. We will really look forward to doing the World Cup draw. We're going to try and experiment with it. Hopefully we can get it so it's working. But we will really look forward to seeing you next Tuesday for those that are interested. So next Tuesday, 6:30 UK time, as we normally do, 50 minutes in Jensen's private jet. Want to say big thank you for all the likes. Thank you. It really does help push up the channel.
It really does. Thank you. If you think that, you might have some friends that are interested in us, then please, recommend our channel, push it out. And we really do thank you for being with us and, watching us, taking part with us. Even if you're just sitting there in the background, thank you. Yeah, without you guys, this channel will not exist. So we do thank you from the bottom of our hearts. And thank you, Jensen. Thank you. So without further ado, guys, have a wonderful weekend. You too, Kirsty. Look after yourselves. Please do take care. Tommy, have a wonderful time on the race. I hope it goes really, really well for you. And we'll look forward to hearing all about it next week. With that being said, we have our normal YouTube video coming up on Sunday. That's for the lounge. We're going to see you on Tuesday, so we can sort of divvy up the teams and the names. So if you do want to join, so if you're watching this on catch up later on, let us know. Drop your name in the comment section, and then I will add you to the spinner. And then the more of us that join, obviously the less teams we'll have, but it's going to be fun.
Come on, Bahrain. And on that note, we will say goodbye. But guys, like I said, have a wonderful weekend. Take care and don't forget.
Melt my cheese.
You know it. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye for now.